This is the Royal Kludge 84 that I modded. I like it, and it's pretty. Just kidding, I have a lot more to say about this. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. The RK84 came with the board, as I'm sure you'd hope it would. It came with the Type-C connector, a 2-in-1 Keycaps switch puller, detachable magnetic feet, and 4 extra switches. The puller is seriously the best. My husband ended up ordering one like it, but it still doesn't really compare in my opinion. Weird, right? It's an 80% 10 keyless keyboard priced at $79.99 for the blue switches and $84.99 for brown and red switches. It features hot swappable switches, Bluetooth, north-facing RGB LEDs that are supported by pretty user-friendly software, and 2 USB Type-A ports in addition to the USB Type-C used for wired connection. All in all, it's a pretty packed keyboard for the price that you can get it for. If you're looking to swap your switches out, just know that you can get the blue switch version for about $5 less than the other two. I ended up getting the brown switches for the keyboard because I wasn't quite sure if I was going to swap the switches out yet or not. Spoiler alert, I did. I ended up putting in Kaihl box Royals and they are just so good. I decided to lube them ever so gently to get rid of the slight scratchiness there was, and I'm very happy with how they came out. Stay tuned for a sound test later. I also lubed and clipped the stabilizers after much guidance from our local ham key connoisseur, Caitlin. Go check out her latest build here. Do it. For keycaps, I fell in love with the POM Jellies from Escape Keyboard. We'd barely started getting into mechanical keyboards. I wasn't even 100% sure I was gonna build my own. But then we found these. They are just way too beautiful. I mean, come on guys. Every time I see my keyboard, I just want to eat the keycaps. Like could be another Tide Pod situation. Disclaimer, please don't eat keycaps or Tide Pods. Please. It didn't take too long to get used to the lack of top legends, though finding certain symbols is a pain. I got the caps that have the legends etched into the side, but wow. You have to hold the keyboard at a certain angle and have the light of 1,000 suns to be able to see the etchings. So their purpose is unclear. They also came in a bag rather than a really nice box, all in a nice order. So trying to put them onto my keyboard was so much fun, as you can imagine. Watch this time lapse to watch me put them on and see just how long it really took. I can assure you it did not take 30 seconds to do that. It was more like this. Yeah. Anyways, despite the slight inconvenience of having to put all the keycaps on without legends, they feel really nice to use. They're not overly smooth and they have a really nice texture to them. I've been using them regularly for both typing and gaming, and really the only issue I've come across is when I have to find a certain symbol that I'm not used to using. There is one design flaw. The spacebar doesn't fit in the orientation it's meant to be used in. So I had to flip it 180 degrees because the keyboard bezel / skirt, whatever it's called, wouldn't allow it to press down like normal. Could I just remove the bezel? Yeah, but I don't really have a problem with the spacebar being flipped, so So, would I recommend this keyboard? Absolutely. It's nice being able to use it wired or wireless, since it doesn't really limit you in where and when you can use it. It's super customizable. And the ability to swap out switches without having to solder them is super nice. If you're just starting into the keyboard world, especially at this price point, this is a fantastic keyboard to get started on. Just know this probably won't be your last. So now, the moment you've been waiting for. Let's start the sound test in 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos from us, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. We've also been streaming every Wednesday, so be sure to check those out as well. What would you have modded on this keyboard? Let me know in the comments!
Bye!